I'm gonna let y'all speak more. I'm just now kind of getting my voice back.
We'll hold it down. Shoot, I've been going in all week.
Yeah. So that's that. So you're the one that posted up the video because I thought Jalen posted up the video.
Which one?
Yesterday, because I went out to the movies yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a brother post up the video. I thought it was Jalen. I was like, I'm gonna have to check out that video when I get out the movies.
What you gonna see?
The new Godzilla movie that just came out.
How is it? I'm a big Godzilla fan.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope. You gonna like it. I ain't gonna spoil it, but pretty dope.
I just now took it up on myself to watch Wakanda Forever just to see what it was about.
Yeah.
And they made all the superheroes women.
Yeah. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
They be on that. Well, in the comics, they got whatever that whole brigade of Jake women who shave their heads and they warriors. I'm like, that.
Yeah, that's the
I forget
that's
what
their
you call them.
military
Yeah.
of Wakanda. All bald head women.
And it's like that's what Jake wants. Well, that's what Esau Edom puts out. Because our women supposed to have hair on their head.
Yeah, all of them got clean cuts.
Let me see.
That Easter egg head.
But see, they did the same thing with Wonder Woman. Whole planet full of women. How?
And I think her 1957 movie flopped.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
They dropped another one?
Nah, whatever one that came out like a couple years ago, that one flopped.
Talking about WW 1984.
Yeah, 1984, yeah.
It was stupid. I tried to watch it. I couldn't even finish it.
It's like all these new Marvel movies that they're coming out too.
Flopping the
They
Eternals,
Yeah.
the Marvels.
Because
flopping.
they putting out all these women characters as strong, masculine women, and nobody's going to watch these movies. And so they losing a whole bunch of money off of these movies.
The last Thor movie, they got a female version of Thor.
Yeah.
His ex-girlfriend. I watched that. I'm like,
come on, what is this?
We grew up as kids from childhood with Thor being a man. Now all of a sudden, Thor's a woman, and his hammer, it don't go to him no more. It fly to her.
Yeah, it fly to her. Make it make
I'm like, what the hell?
What's the point of him being Thor?
Why did you even have him in the movie? If you gonna cast a female to play his role, why is he even in the movie?
Like you want to make him take a back seat and put her.
She-Hulk, attorney at law.
Oh yeah, that flop.
Big time. Then they made the Hulk soft as hell.
They had her twerking, and I think the CGI that they were using was actually a man twerking.
He's also
I'm like, come on,
backwards, man. This dude is born backwards.
This is Thor now.
Get the hell up out of here, man. Y'all want to do the intro?
Go ahead, dude. Shalom.
Shalom.
Well, begin, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, YASHAMIAHLA, Hashem Kakodash. Of honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. All you Aqua and Aquath out there that's tuning in, all you men out there teaching likewise doctrine, we want to say to you Shalom.
Shalom.
We were just going over Esau's folly and Holly Weird, how he messing up all the movies. But see, that's his thing. Everything he touches, he defiles or destroys. That's his nature. So that's why we always tell y'all, stop expecting the wicked to be righteous. That's not going to happen. That was not what he was created to be. That was not what he was created to do. He was created to bring hell on the Israelites and to destroy his own kingdom and rebuild ours for free. That's Esau's main three functions. We at the end of the first one, which is to punish the Israelites. Esau, you got two more things to do, and then you out of here. Second of all, you got to destroy your own kingdom, and then after you destroy your own kingdom, you got to clock in, baby. It's time to clock in for the next 1,000 years. And the rest of you heathen nations too, get ready to clock in. We ain't forgot about y'all neither, because y'all knew who we were.
Yep.
Yet you choose to stay silent and take advantage of us. You just as guilty as Esau and them tunnel rats. So all you people about to clock in, baby, and y'all gonna get back not only what you took, not only what you stole, but you got to give back double what you took. You got to put in double the work that you made us do. And it's like we said, man, the Lord was easy on us. He only gave us a 500-year sentence. And then we only had to rebuild one country, Babylon. Y'all got to do 1,000 years, and y'all gonna have to rebuild the whole planet. But see, it's cool though because it's 16 nations of y'all. So
Yeah.
y'all can handle it. You tough.
All that plastic pollution that you put out there in the oceans and the waters, you gotta clean all that up. Unless the Lord evaporates it, you gotta clean all that up, man.
Obadiah 1 and 10.
God.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Going into captivity, like the brother was just saying, for that 1,000-year span, man. And then you going under. You know, it won't be no more remaining in the house of Esau, man.
Nope.
You know, it's over. You know, we just gotta finish out these little prophecies because we at the end of this thing. You know, the Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast, World War III. That's what's coming down the pike, man.
Give me 1 second. I'm put some internet on my phone. That way I see the comment board. That way I won't have to walk all the way over here, interrupt. Water.
Good.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Should show up.
Now, if y'all haven't noticed, there's a spiritual shift going on in the earth right now. Because ever since Putin played that big joker, y'all in y'all feelings. We know Esau is in his feelings right now. Because every time Esau gets in his feelings, he has to bring attention to himself. He feel like he's not getting enough attention, like a 2,000-year-old spoiled child. So what he do? He go burn a trailer full of Bibles.
Yeah.
I guess he think he's pissing the Lord off. I guess he think that, well, I'm gonna show the Lord. You were never a part of this. You invited yourself to the party. You ain't a part of this. And by you burning those Bibles, you really revealing your true nature, your true spirit is Esau Edom. Because who turns their back on their God, quote unquote, once you find out what race he is, a social construct that you created. The Lord is not black. The Lord is a Judite from the tribe of Judah. You put that black on it, just like you put it on us. But see, it don't stick on us just like it don't stick on the Lord. That's why you pissed off. And the world is not following your narrative anymore. That's why you pissed off. We know you finna lash out because violence is all you know.
You ain't got no business with them scriptures anyway, because that is not y'all book why y'all going around trying to cut the Israelites with their own scriptures, man. This is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, God said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou should take my covenant in thy mouth? Y'all have no business talking about these scriptures at all, man, let alone have possession of them. You know, but since this truth coming out on who the real Israelites are, now y'all upset and y'all want to go take our history book and burn it because you and your feelings, man.
Yeah, y'all just doing what the Lord designed y'all to do. You know, to be wicked, to destroy every goddamn thing, to be fuck ups, man. That's what the Lord designed y'all to be, man. I got Romans 9 and 21. It says, have not the potter power over the clay? Hey, we all the clay, and the Lord's the potter. Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, the Israelites, and to make unto dishonor, y'all the dishonor vessels, man, that the Lord made, man. That's why y'all burning Bibles, because y'all found out the Lord, you know, is a Judite, man. A dark-skinned man. He don't look like you. He never did look like you. You the one that made up that social construct of race and that changed the images, you know, to fit your narrative, because, you know, the Lord put y'all power over us for our disobedience.
It's all through the spirit. I thought color didn't matter, man.
Damn, what he said.
I thought color didn't matter.
Y'all the only ones that say that. No other race say that, but y'all Edomites, man. Y'all the only ones that say color don't matter. Or, you know, he came down, you know, as an angel, as a spirit or whatever.
Yeah, he came as a spirit. He had no color. I heard that too. He had no color. Then how they pierce him? How they kill him? You if he came down as a spirit? Make it make sense, man.
This one of my favorites. Well, he was Middle Eastern. That's not a nationality. Middle East is a direction. That's another social construct y'all came up with. Y'all really hurt because y'all, the world is now following the vibration of the true Israelites versus your man-made cheese and rice. They're not following that narrative no more.
Even Russia
That's why
said
you mad.
they was gonna follow the black Jesus.
Yeah, man, they light is being put out, man. That's why that lightning strike hit that torch on the Statue of Liberty, man. It's done. It's over for America, man. You know, y'all didn't have y'all time. Y'all didn't have y'all heyday, man. It's time for us to rule, for YASHARAHLA to come back, man, and he gonna destroy every Edomite, man. And, you know, if you appear to be Edomite, you know, because we know that we got Israelites that look like y'all, you know. But if you an Edomite, and you know, in the spirit, man, the Lord's gonna destroy you and put you in captivity, man. That's what's coming to you. Ain't no way out of it.
This thing's been hidden too long now, you know, and this thing is starting to come out into the light. Like the brother said, that light is going into the world. This is Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. So all these years that they done had these things covered up, when Russia pulled that ace and dropped that on that poker table on all you Edomites out here and showed y'all the truth of who the real Israelites was. Now y'all acting like big ass children, dude.
Watch this, Dimitri. I'm
They
finna
ready
fuck
to
him
pull-
up.
They gonna start pulling them swords. And to you Israelites out here that so calling the truth, now that you see that Russia brought that light out, and you see the Edomites coming out burning Bibles, don't you think you might need to worry about where you wearing them fringes at now? Don't you think you need to be walking circumspect now? Because eventually this devil is gonna get extremely fucking
Violence.
exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Violent, and he's not gonna he ain't gonna hold no punches, man. What you Israelites.
For all you new people coming in, rocking beards and fringes is not a fashion statement. So if that's your reason for wearing it because you want to be noticed, you want notoriety, you want to be seen, you're putting a target on your back.
Yeah. In the world that we living in right now, everybody's starting to point at the Israelites for everything, man.
Yeah.
So you need to keep that cut off, man. If you do lessons or you go out and preach, wear the fringes out here. You know? You're doing your lessons at home or something, but don't just walk around every day with your fringes on. It's a brother over there by where I stay at, working with the Edomites. He wears fringes every day. I see him, they all wrinkled up and shit. He working in them. You know? You need to watch where you rocking them fringes at, because these people are about to get turned to them animals, man. They're about to show them horns.
Yep.
Yeah, Jay be wearing them at the gym. You know, Jay probably be wearing them in the pool. You know, with them little shirts on.
Oh, they be putting them on their dogs too.
Put them on their cars. How
Yeah,
you gonna put
cars.
fringes on cars? Your car was not given the law.
Yeah.
Your dog wasn't given the law.
Or a tribe of Judah on your license plate,
Yep.
which you have to pay extra money just to get that done.
There's Jakes out here that they wear fringes, and Eve too. I saw Eve as well with the dress on, with the fringes on. That don't know how to control their emotions. Get into it with police, and then get into it with other people of their kind. Now they out here fighting in them fringes, and that's another reason for these Edomites to point at you, man. You putting the blame not on yourself, but for the rest of us as well,
Yeah.
man.
I see that video. I think it was at Walmart. She was
Yeah,
like
it was-
kicking
She
stuff
bit him.
over.
Her and her
Right,
sister
right.
when
She bit him, and he just fired on her, man.
yeah.
Yeah, he punched her.
Another thing I noticed going on in the news, especially in New York, these women, they getting knocked out left and right. I'm talking about they getting hit with these one-hitter quitters.
They ain't playing with them.
But see, just like you said, man, Micah 7:10,
That's my enemy.
she is my enemy, and then we shall see her being trodden down as a mire in the street, roughly paraphrasing the scripture. And this just a prelude to what's about to really come through. The Lord created spirits of vengeance, especially for you women. Because you women know you're doing too much, but y'all, for some reason, you just don't care. You took on the same attitude as Esau, Edom. And that's why you're going to be punished just like him. Woman walking down the street just get clocked in the mouth.
That's what they get. That's their judgment. The Lord is hardening their heart.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that scripture real quick. Slocky, y'all. Just now kind of get my voice, man. So you don't hear me talking a lot. I'm gonna let the brothers, pretty much take over a little more. This is Micah 7 and verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord. That's what we out here on highways and byways preaching his word, making our bodies as a living sacrifice. Because we understand all of us deserve death, man. You know? So it's nothing for us to come out here and plead our cause to the Lord, so the Lord, YASHARAHLA, will have mercy upon us. Because I have sinned against him. All right, it says, because I have sinned against him. That's why we buried him, man. All right, we're not out here being all prideful. Now, it's a beautiful thing to be in this truth. You know, it boasts up our spirit, but we ain't out here, oh, man, you know, rah, rah, rah. You know, unless we out here at camp, all right? We gonna tell the people what they need at camp or doing our videos, but other than that, we humble servants of the Lord, man. He plead, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. YASHARAHLA, we behold his righteousness, get those new bodies, get that spiritual power. The Lord take care of us in the time of trouble, in the time of need. Here's the point. Then shall, Slakia, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? You know? That's what a lot of women do. Where's your God at? What is he doing for you? Or you might get hemmed up or jacked up, and that's really the Lord putting you through a test. And, you know, you might have a wicked woman with you, and she's like, where's your God at? Why you got jacked up? Why you putting chains, man? Well, you do err not knowing the scriptures. This is a test to make sure that I don't fail. Make sure I don't fold, man. You know, and I gotta believe the scriptures that the Lord's gonna release me and take care of me. And whatever happens, it's just to show that I'm not gonna fold, man. I'm not gonna take the MOTB. I'm not gonna sell my brothers out. My eyes shall behold her, and now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets, man. Right? And that's what's going to happen to a lot of these wicked ass women that don't believe, or you may have a wicked woman that you with, and in that day, she going to be scoffing, and where's your God at? Why we in this situation? And she going to have to learn the hard way, like, hey, it's just a test. You know? We sin against our power. The Lord's not just going to drop the kingdom of heaven in our lap. All right, we gotta go through this test, man.
I'm just gonna go back on that spirit of great vengeance. The brother was talking about how these women get knocked out left and right out here.
One good
And
Twitter.
also in New York, a woman, there was a guy was trying to holler at her. She declined him. He stabbed her in the neck and killed her, man.
Damn.
You know, put her to death. You know, it's like that in Milwaukee as well. You know, I've seen a lot of sisters in Milwaukee that try to get hollered at by other men, and they reject them, and these men pull out guns trying to beat the hell out of these women.
Damn.
You know, because there are spirits creating conventions out here. This is Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of destruction. They pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. That's further letting you know that the angels don't sin as well. Because y'all think that the angels go against the Most High. Whatever he says goes, whether on the left hand, on the right hand side. So if the Most High wants somebody to be put down, he's going to put you in that situation for it to happen to you, man.
They think the Lord don't got no control over what he created.
If he doesn't have omnipotent control over wickedness and righteousness, he wouldn't be called the Almighty.
Almighty, the Ancients of Days, all right, Issachar, all right, that evil demon-like power, all right, he controls the left and right hand side. So when you Christians say that the angels came down and had sex with women, that's blasphemy, man. That's going against the scriptures. You do err not knowing the scriptures, man.
Let's bug the hell out.
Yeah.
Look all the way out.
The
Christian
angels are
fairy
righteous.
tales.
They can't have sex. All right, only men can do that. Men and animals. All right.
Christian fairy tales, man.
That's all they do. Smooth and buttery words every Sunday. That's what y'all go chasing, man. Instead of coming out to the prophets on the highways and hedges and getting this real truth, man. This real milk and this meat. You know, y'all rather go out there and holler and listen to the bald head cat with the naked face, man. You know, and then you got other Israelites. Even this past Passover, you had Big Bertha out there again. The fat dude called himself King David. I can't think of his name, but he's back doing the same thing he did again.
Oh,
but this
Big
time
Nasty.
he went full flesh with pure
Yep.
seafood. You know, he's tempting the Most High, dude.
Yeah. The Lord gonna sit his fat ass down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doing a video, mid-video, the Lord kill him.
Big meatloaf.
Shoot. I would not be surprised.
He gonna start eating on some pig, and he gonna start choking and just give up the ghost right then and there.
I'm gonna
He'll
look
be
up
alright. He tough.
Shoot, that's what he gonna deserve.
I mean, he just flaunting all these abominable foods.
You ain't see Agent 47 yelling out the window at us over here. This cat's eating. He must got to go.
where you at?
He in the backseat of this little Navy SUV right here.
What happened?
Pulled down his window and said some slick shit and raised the window back up like ain't nobody see his head.
Oh,
It's
he
cool.
all right.
They tough.
Is it Edomite?
Yeah, he gonna mark himself bad out here.
Yeah, he just did.
already marked.
They tough. Hey man, let these Edomites bear their judgment. They tough. They bold enough to go against the Lord in every way on this planet imaginable. I suppose you got something to defend yourself when the Lord pull up on your ass. Dig your own grave, Esau. You tough. You can take it.
Yeah, a couple years ago when I was outside preaching by myself, I had some Edomite drive by and say some slick shit. I forgot what he said, but you know, they marking themselves, man.
Let them do it. Let them do it.
What you do, you claim them from for slave, and you gonna make them remember that day, and they gonna get that 10,000 lashes easy every minute and on the hour, on the dot, man.
Matter of fact, speaking of Esau, it was an Edomite at my job yesterday. I was just at my work bench doing my work, and two Edomite men walked by, and they was talking about the migrants. And I heard one of them say, they should be pampering us. They should be pumping our gas.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, see, spoken like a true Edomite. You know what I'm saying? They think that their house shall continue forever, brother, paraphrasing the scripture. They think everybody should be in servitude to them.
That already happened with you. We was already pampering you. You use us. Hey, look it up, man. They use us as footstools, man. They use us as chairs.
Yup.
And how much more do you want, man?
So they literally use us as clothes, literally.
As clothes too.
As furniture.
And they
Use
ate
us for
us.
everything, man.
Yeah, they cut off your body parts, hang you up. All right, they ate some Israelites as well.
They
got
took our
whole-
teeth out and
Yeah.
used them as their teeth. They made dentures out of our teeth.
That's why the Lord ain't gonna have mercy on y'all, man. Y'all the only nation not promised any type of mercy. Y'all gonna be destroyed completely. And we can't wait for that day.
Yep.
So you're right, you are chosen for something. The only nation chosen to be exterminated after 1,000 years of slavery.
And it's gonna be a slow 1,000 years, man. I can only imagine it. Sheesh. They ain't gonna be pretty for you, man.
That's gonna be their hell, man, because for 1,000 years, you're gonna be in that mental state of having nothing to look forward to. That's hell in itself.
Yep.
And we know how much Esau likes power and control over things. He ain't gonna have a say-so in nothing. That's gonna be his hell in itself.
Because in his mind, he feel like that he ain't never gonna be brought low, man. That's the way they think. This is Psalms 10 and 6. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that's the way these devils think, man. They think that they never gonna be on the bottom. But y'all, that shit coming. You know what I'm saying? When y'all going through the change, you're gonna see how much you're gonna be gum on the bottom of the shit. Less than that.
they weak now. They go from $1 billion to 500K. Shoot, they not even gonna be in their kingdom. When we in our kingdoms, how much more weaker are you gonna be then?
I want to get this scripture real quick for Big Nasty and you Israelites as well. I saw a brother do a lesson on it. You indoor only Israelites, or you Israelites that are not preaching His word. You got the scriptures, you got the knowledge, but you are not using your talents. All right, when the Lord bless you with talents, you're supposed to use those talents. And as you grow more and more into this truth, you gain more and more talents, man. A stronger speaking voice, all right? Able to bring out more precepts. You have more understanding of the milk and the dark sayings, man. But since you want to stay on that low level, say all the camps are making us look bad. Hey, Yahushua started camps, man. He was the head leader, man. As the apostle said, you know, if he was to be at any camp, it'd be GMS, man. All right? Because who's out there preaching His word, man? Who's actually breaking down the word? Who's actually getting on you other Israelites, man? This is Luke 12 and verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. So Big Nasty, man, he don't know what's coming to him. He's over there mocking the Lord, leading the other Israelites astray, right? Because they're going to get jacked up for following him too, right? That's a mass judgment. He got paid for that. And so whatever judgment that the Lord has in store for this man, I can't even imagine how bad it's going to be for that brother, man. That dude, all right? Because he ain't no brother.
No, he's not. Yeah, see, this is the thing with him. He, by posting all these abominable foods, he think he getting back at us. We don't care what you eat. We don't care what you do. The only reason why we making videos getting on your fat ass is because for the newcomers, they gonna think it's cool to eat this shit. So we got to use you as an example to edify the new people, the new sheep. Don't do this. Don't be like this. Because that's not the way. But other than that, you can eat all the shrimp you want until you get iodine poisoning and get dropped off at the morgue. We don't give a damn. The fact that you leading the sheep astray, that's why we stay on your fat ass.
Yep. I got Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. That's why we call these brothers out, man, that's doing this bullshit. Because they causing division, man, amongst the brotherhood. You know, so we gotta mark those brothers out. You know, let you know that this brother's going off. But if you keep following him, when he get destroyed, you're gonna get destroyed with him.
Yep, the Lord got you like that on purpose, man. It tells you that in the book of 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. It says that for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in their righteousness. And that's exactly what you're doing.
Exactly.
On all this seafood. Doing that shit on purpose. But the Lord put that spirit on you to do that so He could kill you. Straight up.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord don't love you at all. He hates you.
He turned you into a reprobate, and then you think it's cool to be a reprobate. What kind of mentality is that?
The scriptures tell you it's better to not know the truth than to know it and then to be wicked.
I give you example with myself. When I first came into the truth, like first was really taking heed, you know, listening. I was still listening and learning. Man, the water YASHAMIAHLA, he jacked me up. It's like it. He jacked me up for eating some pork, man. I'm glad he did it. I was like, all right, Lord, I hear you. I ain't gonna be doing that. You know, you're supposed to take this thing serious, man. When the Lord calls you, you get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding why you can, and you teach what is taught. You teach what you know, all right? Make sure it's according to the scriptures. Make sure it's according to the true doctrine, because as the brother said, you know, you got younger brothers that are coming into this truth, and they seeing niggas like Big Nasty, And they think it's okay to do these things, man. It's not okay. You know, just like in my walk, early in my walk, you know, the Lord was like, you gotta go out there on the highways and byways. I was procrastinating. But the water YASHAMIAHLA took heed, you know, because that's what you're supposed to do. It's like, you either want your family and yourself delivered or not, man. All right? Because you're going to do this or not. If you're not going to do it, all right? Because the Lord ain't going to deal with lukewarm. He's going to spew you out. He's going to destroy you.
Hey, certain former dudes that was a part of the camp, you know. We ain't got to say no names. If you've been a consistent listener and watcher, you know, y'all know who we talking about. You know, 2 dudes we know of.
Now, it's certain things that, just like now, the Lord knows if you're sincere about this or not, because if you are not sincere, you're going to come up with reasons as to not to do the work.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of putting this first. He knows the faith breakers. He knows the false doctrine spillers. The one that's out here spitting false doctrine. He knows the sincere. He knows who the elect are. So you can't fool the Lord, especially you reprobate camps out there that insist on teaching the wrong doctrine. IUIC, ISUBK, Big Gov, shrimp, whatever.
Yeah, Big Gooper.
Big Gov. That's what I call him. Queen David, goddamn. Because you acting like a bitch. Because you one of them dudes, you might well cut your beard off, bro. You might well start you a Christian church. Because you leading the sheep to the slaughter just like Esau and these Christians.
Yeah, you worse than the Christians, man.
Exactly.
Swine out there on the newcomers, man. This is Leviticus 11:7. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. And that's simple as that, man. Like, how can you just let that go over your head and bring all them people in your house, eat the shrimp, the crab, the lobster, the pork, and not give a damn about it? And you don't, because you're putting it all over social media for people to see it. So you don't even care about the Most High as well.
No, you can't. If you don't care about his sheep, you don't care about him. Because if you did love him, what did he tell Peter? Feed my sheep. He didn't say feed them abominations. But you insist on doing that. How the hell you King David? You a reprobate, diabetic, and all you do is eat. You a glutton as well.
That's his God. Food is his God.
Right. So you worship food, bro, in a sense, because that's all we see you doing.
Yeah.
You do more cooking than teaching. And then when you do teach, it's the false doctrine. It's the wrong doctrine. So what good are you to the sheep? You ain't benefiting the sheep. Matter of fact, I don't see how those people in that house don't see that you don't care about them. You can't. How could you? When you constantly feeding them abominations and false doctrine. But you care about them?
They probably look at it like it's a higher form of Christianity. Like, they got a little more truth than what the Christians do, but he still lead them astray.
They're going to string his fat ass up too.
Yep.
Along with the pastors and the politicians.
They're going to poke you in the gut and make all your food fall out.
You're going to be the world's biggest pinata around this bitch.
I forgot that actually happened in the scriptures as well, in history. Now, I forgot who happened. Yeah, I think it was like an Ammonite. He was fat.
Yep. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
It was the Judges.
Yeah. He got stabbed. Pretty much all the shit came out of his
I remember, I think his name was Eggline or something.
Something like that.
Some weird name.
Hey, don't be surprised if something like that happened to Big Nasty, man. Like the brother said, all we see is this dude eat, man. When he should be telling his congregation we should go on a fast. That's probably, hey, I bet that dude ain't going on a fast, man.
No, he fasting while he cooking.
Lose my voice on that one.
And he hate his brothers, even sitting up there feeding brothers. You hate your brothers and sisters and people that wasn't in that household.
Exactly.
Feeding them that shit, man.
Feeding them poison.
And this is 1 John 4:20. If a man say, I love God, and hated his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, How can he love God whom he have not seen, man?
Think
That's
about
low
it.
blow, bro.
Think about it.
We giving you the real game.
Y'all better see what's right in front of you. That man does not love you. If anything, this man is killing you softly because he's leading you to the slaughter on purpose. Because he's still a nigga in love with money. This is why he's doing it. And what the scripture say about money? The love of money is the root of all evil. And you got to be evil as hell to lead your people that you pretty much confess to the world that you love, but this is how you do people you love. I'd rather be your enemy. You might treat them a little better.
And to the brothers out here that you were just speaking about that make, you know, they come up with little scenarios of why they can't show up to camp and stuff. You know, a loved one might be going through something. You know, it's okay to go check on your loved ones and all of that, but you can't put your loved ones above this, what we doing here, man. You can't do that. This is Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me, man. So if you putting your family and friends above this truth, you not worthy of the Most High YASHAMIAHLA anyway, man. And with that being said, you got a target on your back to go in the dirt, man.
Yeah,
Missile food.
That reminds me of a dude that we used to have here at our congregation, man. You know, all throughout the week, he's down to hang out. But all of a sudden, somehow, some way, he got to check on a family member when it's time for camp.
And then after camp, you want to kick it again?
Yeah, after camp, we want to kick it again, man.
To make it make sense.
And, you know, I'm kind of done talking about it, but it's like, you know, he's a great example of the Lord giving you that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you still staying on level one. You still not taking this thing serious, man.
I sending brothers 20 TikToks every night.
That's it.
Wee hours of
He
the
could have
night,
did his
man.
videos for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks worth of videos, posting them in one night.
Yeah, that's why I told the brother, I'm like, just do a lesson, man. You know, just start out, do one lesson. You know, the spirit jump on you, do another lesson. But then, you know, actively get in the gear of doing lessons, but that was too hard for him, man. I ain't give him no hard task. It was just like, do a quick lesson, man. Bring out 2 scriptures.
That's it. It's
And then the
not
Lord
preach.
gonna build you up. You're gonna learn more scriptures because you already know a lot of scriptures. I think the problem was you didn't want to do the work. The Lord exposed that you didn't want to do the work. You had the speaking voice. You act like you was nervous, but that's because you didn't want to do the work. So brothers that are in that spirit and want to move how they want to move, do a lesson when they want to do a lesson, which that is lukewarm, expect to be in the frying pan, man.
He used to kill me with that when are y'all free? Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday morning. That's when we free.
When we outside preaching the word.
I don't get it. I got a doctor's appointment. I got a court date. Not on Saturday morning, you don't?
Yeah, I got to go to court on Saturday, brothers.
Where they hold court at on Saturdays?
Go to court with a garment on. Heard that as well.
Yeah.
You know, just getting finger pointed at you, man. You go in that courtroom with some fringes on if you want to, and don't let that judge know about the Israelites.
They're going to bury your
They
ass.
gonna put your ass under the chair.
You want the Edomites to go in the captivity.
Yeah.
You first, Blackie.
You, sir, are you calling me a Edomite?
That's what they, man.
If
You gotta
I
be
eat
lucky.
That accent, bro.
When I went to traffic court, I seen 2 brothers and they were friends. I'm like, man, if that judge know what that means, that's your ass.
That's your ass, man.
Perfect. It's like in what Paul said, everything that's lawful is not expedient, especially in this kingdom.
Yep.
Because Esau will use it against you.
Yep.
You know he looking for any type of reason to call somebody a terrorist or an extremist.
And right now is the worst time to be running around with your fringes on. I'm gonna keep pushing that.
I mean, it depends on the purpose. If you wearing fringes just to bring attention to yourself to be seen of men, that's the wrong reason. It's not a fashion statement at all. These garments have a purpose, and they are for teaching and edifying.
Yep.
You're not doing any of those things, you have no business wearing this garment, especially out in public.
Yep. Because matter of fact, Apostle Gabar went into last year about the t-shirts and fringes, how actually a t-shirt is actually an undershirt.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Going into and you know, if you was going to wear a t-shirt with fringes, you would do what our forefathers do, is wear similar garments to what we wear right now. You know, long flowing garments. He was going into
So
that.
the
But
foot-
it's not wise to do that, because I even brought it out. You could go out, which is better to cook your food at home. But if you just happen to go to a restaurant, they got your t-shirt with fringes on, and one of the chefs, one of the waitresses know what you into, know what those mean. They spitting your food, man.
Yeah. He's sneaky like that. He's not man enough to tell you he hates you,
Yeah.
but he'll do all kind of little petty little shit behind your back to show you that he hates you.
He might jack up on your shit. You think it's mayonnaise?
They be about that.
Man,
It ain't the first time. I mean, Esau, there's no limit to his wickedness. Y'all got to remember, insanity is the wife of wickedness. So if you got wickedness, insanity is not far off. Same thing with insanity. If they are insane, wickedness is not too far behind. They are like this, wickedness and insanity. That's why Esau do the shit he do.
Yep.
Like making it legal for you to have sex with trees. Wickedness and insanity.
Or with other men.
Yeah, man, legalize that shit.
See,
But
so-
you can't have more than one wife. No.
Oh,
That's
can't
wicked
do
as hell
that.
right there.
No, that's wicked. Saying mother and father, no, that's wicked.
I got Job 30 and 8.
God, yo.
They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Then when you go into vow, it goes into foul and nasty and unpleasant, bad, abominable, atrocious, offensive. You all of those things, dog. You all of that and more.
The Lord said that they were profane.
They'll wash their ass.
He said that they were born outside the temple. Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Yeah. Right through these little Edomite big head babies, they be lying out the
Oh,
teeth.
man.
And then think it's funny, and it's like that. What's the scripture? I think it's Proverbs 10:23. It is of a sport for a fool to do mischief. Roughly paraphrasing the scripture. Like we were talking about how little badass Edomite kids piss in the pool and think it's funny. That's the mischief of a fool. They do it for sport. They think it's funny. Simple shit entertains fools.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, there was a videotape out of this little Edomite baby. Had been like 2 or 3 years old, and they had did something, but they blamed it on a black man.
I
Yeah,
saw
I
that.
was just thinking about that
Yep.
too.
Think somebody broke in their house or something.
She said a black man.
And there was a black guy. And the mama just laughing her ass off.
She told her to say that.
Yeah, this baby couldn't have been no more than what, 4? She was speaking good, so I would say 3, 4, maybe.
Butterfly right there.
But this is I want to get and bring out Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12, because it's a new vibration going out in the earth. And
Shall read that.
when Putin dropped the bomb on the world, whatever emotion you displayed or whatever words you uttered at that time, that reveals how you really feel spiritually.
Just walking.
This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12.
God.
For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. So when you got exposed to this truth, these relics, these artifacts, these scrolls, and everything else they got hid, because they got some MOAB stuff in the basement in the Vatican. So when you first got exposed to this truth, however, whatever your next expression was, that's how you really feel spiritually. And you could be revealing your true nationality, because if you so-called black and you come against this truth, you could be a chocolate-covered Edomite.
Cover Edomite.
Because you don't want the Lord's kingdom to be brought forth. You want to stay here in the kingdom of wickedness with Esau. That's a testament to who you are spiritually.
I want to ask Big Walker something. It's on the comment board about these fringes, because they get in their feelings when you talk about these fringes. All right, so you wear fringes on the daily or occasionally, like you say. So if a time comes and these Edomites be like, we going after everybody with fringes on, are you going to occasionally wear them motherfuckers then? And I don't mean to call them motherfuckers, but are you going to wear them then? When they start hunting people down that's wearing them, are you going to still wear them?
No, he's not, because it's not going to be a fashion statement then.
You're going to tuck them boys away.
Yeah. And that show you how fickle you so-called Israelites are.
And a lot of people, faith going to diminish with that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, faith going to diminish with that being said, man.
Yeah, when Esau pull out his sword, we going to see where your faith at then. We going to see if you believe or not truly. Because right now, this is just a fad to the world. This is a fashion state. This is a trend,
yeah.
you know.
Because I'm going to read his comment.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a boy or girl. But before I read this comment, this is Lights Out Devil. He got perfect scripture. Sirach 7 verse 15. Hate not the laborer's work, neither husbandry, which the Most High ordained. All right? Let's talk about this work. Don't hate this work. This work should be joyous, man. You should be looking forward to doing a lesson. You should be looking forward to coming out to camp. Instead of making excuses now, that's not to say that things happen like last week, you know, which actually worked out in our favor. You know, we end up preaching on wicked ass Easter, you know, because things happen and we was just like, we're going to go ahead and preach on Sunday instead of Saturday. But other than that, you know, we still make time to come out here and preach his word because that's our job, man. But it's Big Walker. Fear, it says no fear, fringes are for people to see them, fellas. No, they're not. They're not. It's like the brother keep on saying, it's not a fashion statement, right? It's for you, not for the people. It's for you, right? Does the Lord, you go into that? You go into that when the Lord ordained us to wear the fringes. It's for us to look up to the sky and realize, okay, today's the Sabbath. Okay, hey, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to do this or that. Make sure I'm, you know, staying on my P's and Q's. It's not for the other people to look at you, man. I understand you being wise while dealing with the world, but also don't be fearful to wear your fringes that defeats the purpose. I wear them on occasion. No, it's not wise, man. The scriptures say be wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
Yep, I was gonna bring it up.
Yep, if you want to bring that up, brother.
That's in Matthew 10 and 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, like the brother just brought out.
You're not being wicked by wearing them, but it's not wise to wear them, if you understand. See, the wise is going to understand what I'm saying. Because as the brother said earlier, when they bring out their sword, because they already burning Bibles.
Yeah.
They already seeing that you're the true people of the Lord. They're going to come after you, man. This ain't no fashion statement.
Why make it easy? Why make it easy for your enemy to by highlighting yourself with fringes? If you're not teaching or edifying, you have no business wearing them.
Yeah, this
You
is
just
like,
want to be seen.
Yeah. This is like the only time we wear our fringes, which is a long garment. Once again, it's a long garment, not a t-shirt. A t-shirt is actually a undershirt. All right, we wore long garments with fringes on, man.
I used to wear t-shirts with fringes, but I don't do it no more.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as I met this brother, you know, I started going to the camp. I stopped wearing them.
Likewise.
No.
Likewise.
Yeah, the Lord
Since I
had to
heard the
correct us.
apostle say don't do it,
Yeah.
I never did do it, but I had, you know, when the apostle said don't do it, that solidified it right there.
I was wearing them as well. I got them hanging over my closet. I don't even pull them out no more. If I wear fringes, they in my house.
Yeah.
I wear them in my house.
I got a
was never
scripture.
trying to be seen though, but I just had that zeal, when I first
Yeah, it's just a zeal in you.
That's all it was.
But you got to be wise with your zeal.
Yeah. It's a zeal, but not according to knowledge. You just first, beginning to come into the truth. You may have heard the other Israelite camps, but then you get corrected, like, hey, I wasn't going off, but it's not wise, all right?
Right.
That's what we telling y'all. It's not wise to do those things.
I got a precept on that. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 16. Then I said, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. Wisdom is better than strength. So you're going to be a strong man out there with fringes that's going to get took down by a gang of Edomites because they looking for a reason versus being wise and walking right past them.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's the spirit, because I had dreams about that. The Lord allowed me to walk or run out of danger, and everybody else was pretty much fighting and getting jacked up around me, man. And I best believe that probably wouldn't happen if I was wearing some fringes, man. If that dream does come to pass, man.
There's brothers out here that's wearing these fringes that's straight demons as well. That's gonna ridicule the real brothers in this truth, man. My wife had a dream that we was walking and we came across this brother that had fringes on, and we was talking, we saluted, and we walked past this brother, and bruh turned around and started shooting at us, man.
Wow.
He just turned around and started shooting at us, man. You gonna have a lot of wicked jakes out here in fringes as well.
Yep.
And they could be some agents too.
Yeah.
They could have,
Just like them brothers that had them fresh tees on with the fresh fringes, and they was out there putting graffiti up.
Yeah,
I remember
Sakari.
that.
Yep.
Hey, matter of fact, Sakari's Passover. They out there with the guns, man, and they out there with the drones sitting down taking pictures, man.
With ball caps on.
Ball caps on, man. Come on.
You still a nigga. you camps hold nothing sacred, man. Y'all try to nigger up everything, niggerize everything. Building full of niggerdom.
Man.
That's all I saw.
Nigga rise.
Straight
Niggerdom.
Yep.
nigga.
You can't ghettoify everything, man.
This nigga got his own podcast. Urban Guerrilla Hebrew, whatever the fuck his name is.
Just do the work, man.
See all these, that's the thing, y'all just like Christians, y'all gotta come with some type of gimmick to attract the people.
Yeah.
Why not just let the word attract the people?
Guerrilla TV.
Y'all doing everything but what you supposed to be doing.
Yeah, like the brother said, these churches out here, they got a whole basketball court, whole football team. They got whole ATMs in the churches, man. That's how you know the truth ain't in there. And you Israelites, like the brother said, is following right after him, man.
Look. I can take a picture too, motherfucker. No, fuck that, man. I'm taking pictures too. So if anything happened to us, we got your ass. Thumbs up, yeah.
We ain't a tourist attraction. We is not a tourist attraction.
I'm taking pictures too, goddamn.
Yeah, we out here to preach the word. Man, them Edomites been weird today, man.
Yeah, man,
That
You don't know what these people up to, man. Just by this man that pulled over and just started taking pictures of us. Now I got your ass too, motherfucker.
Yeah, he got a South Carolina license plate. We know where you at. You ride to the elder down there, he gonna get on your ass.
Cause wouldn't be surprised. He probably seen the video.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody pull up that close and be like,
You know what I'm saying, man? That's disrespectful as hell.
It is.
And
You didn't ask us for our permission or nothing.
That's why you gotta move a certain way now. That's what we talking about. You make yourself ridiculed, they gonna point at you, man. Find a way to demonize you.
Cause the man didn't say hi,
Didn't say shit.
nothing.
he did like this, man. Fuck your thumbs up, man. We get that power, man, we gon' hey.
That wasn't a thumbs up. You know what that was?
I got you.
Privilege.
That's what that was.
They're like when they jump over in front of you in traffic. Privilege. They show you the skin.
That happened on my way over here to this other camp spot. Appeared to be Edomite and this big old Escalade. Just got right in front of me. I'm like, nigga, is it that serious? Where you gotta be? And then the light was green, and he wasn't even going. I'm like, so you did all that for nothing, man. It took you like a little minute for the light to go. It took you a little minute to go after the light turned green, man. So these Edomites be on bull crap. But anyways, you know, that's another example of why it's not wise to wear your fringes everywhere, because these Edomites are getting weird, man.
He didn't say the damn thing.
He didn't say nothing. He didn't ask our permission or nothing.
He got his kid back there, if that's even his kid. Probably somebody from Epstein Island he just stole.
Could be.
He just stole what?
He might have seen Elder Manasseh videos because he got South Carolina plates.
Just like on Dave Chappelle, remember when they won they got reparations? You like, is that your child? You're like, nah, I just bought this baby cash.
Oh.
He wearing them vocab Malone hats too, one of them little hats that vocab be wearing. Probably one of his little followers, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And who would vocab get that from? Israel.
Yep.
Ain't nobody trying to be like you Amalekites. Ain't nobody, look, there go another one, their camera. See? These Edomites losing their goddamn mind, man.
In this
little red vehicle, this
Yeah,
woman.
it was that L right there.
I bet you she get out, she shaped just like the truck.
See
she
little
driving
pie face
in.
bitch
Look
right
like
there.
a truck.
Yeah.
Pie face ass.
Hatchback body ass.
That's what we telling y'all,
That's
man.
what we talking about. It ain't nothing but the spirit, man.
That's the spirit.
That's
Just
all it is.
these Edomites are getting weird. They
They
mad.
been weird, man.
Well, yeah, they been weird, but they showing the evil.
They starting to
even
show
more.
them horns, man.
Do it look like a statue to you? Take a picture of. Do it look like we ain't no monument, we ain't no damn building.
Esau always trying to go in places where Israelites be at, or just Jakes in general. Like that trolley that rolled through here. That trolley always get a bunch of Edomites put on it, and they ride down impoverished areas.
Yeah.
And look at you poor Israelites.
Like they on
Like
an
you
African
animals.
safari.
Yeah,
or
like you
something.
animals.
Like a safari, bro.
Edom love doing that shit.
They love to inject themselves into places where they're not wanted.
They ain't gonna get out that car. They ain't gonna get out and walk around though. They get got.
Look, there goes smoke. Can't stop looking.
Where?
Right here in this white car. Now, you know what? In the kingdom, they gonna be caged up and the animals gonna be walking by gazing. The animals of the planet gonna see who the real beasts are. So yeah, y'all gonna be on display in cages
Yep.
for the animals to see the true beasts.
I knew it.
All that
was the
noise.
spirit. That was the spirit.
All that noise. You still going 10 miles an hour.
Because he didn't do that while he was pulling up here. While he stopped at the stoplight.
Man, let these people mark themselves.
You're supposed to flex for the hoes, not men. Yay.
This gonna be a beautiful thing to see y'all go down, man. It's gonna be a very happy time, bro. This is Ecclesiastes 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies, man. That's gonna be a beautiful time when we see these devils go down, man. You know, as they riding by here, taking photos, being highly disrespectful. That's how they are. That's the spirit that they move in. They are disrespectful, vulgar people, man. And that's something that we try to tell y'all all the time. But y'all like siding with them. But you can hold hands with them all day, but they still gonna they still gonna get punished, man, no matter what you thinking.
Nothing you can do, E. Go on, do your time, like that song Scarface. Go on, do your time. But you know what's gonna be real funny though? To watch their cognitive dissonance fail them. The more prophecies that come to pass, and the closer we get to this thing being over, they still, out of pride, they still gonna act like ain't nothing going on.
Yep. Hey, matter of fact, they said those that are saying that this eclipse is a prophecy are conspiracy theorists, man.
See,
This man hates prophecy. This man hates being exposed.
It's in the Bible. It tells you the Lord will show wonders in the heavens above, man.
Esau don't read.
Yeah.
You want to take a picture, bad hell. Look. They all doing it. She really wanted to take a picture.
Yeah, she was like,
She was debating if she really wanted to do it.
I'm on FaceTime, but I don't know if I should video them or
You
not.
people are so childish. I mean, really.
Man.
We've
Let
been
us
telling
record y'all
y'all.
ass, though. They
We've
gonna
been
call the police.
we've been telling these people, starting with the apostles, elders, and bishops, and the brothers on down, who we were. But it take Esau
Yeah.
to tell the world. Not everybody believes it.
Yeah, you know, you got these Jake making TikToks talking about the prophets were black.
Like, come on, we've been telling you that. That's why we out here. I got mad at my family member about that the other day. I'm like, you see why I'm out here? You see why I've been telling you that the prophets, Yahweh, Yahweh, are melanated, look like dark-skinned people, look like us, you know? It took for, like your brother said, it took for Edomite, so-called
Rich
white man.
Yeah, they'll listen to him.
Yeah.
I got Ecclesiastes 13 and
23.
23.
Get him,
Yo.
boy.
Get 'em,
When a
cuz.
rich man speaketh, every
Same
man holdeth
thing.
his
Yo,
tongue.
Get 'em, cuz.
And look what he said. They extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. You see that? We've been doing this all this time, giving y'all this poor man's wisdom, bro. But now he stepped into the forefront. Now all of y'all, like the brother said, running around making little TikToks,
Yeah.
you know, giving this man the credit. Well, we've been telling you this, and the elders and apostles on down, been telling y'all this for, man, since like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s.
Glad to be here.
Not Putin getting all the credit for bringing out the truth. First, Kanye was getting all the credit for bringing out the truth. Kyrie Irving and all them other sellouts that showed you they didn't have a backbone to stand on. Because soon as Amalek came with that pressure, they folded.
Yeah,
Yep.
right over there in the Muslim faith,
Yep.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at Kyrie, like the brother said.
Ran right to the Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
Over there in Mecca now.
Yeah, he done shaved his beard.
Yeah.
He's over there celebrating Ramadan when he should have been celebrating the Passover around that same time. You know?
He celebrate Ramadan. That's what he said.
Yeah, Amalek put that pressure on them. Amalek called them into the office. They came out a different man.
Hey, cuz.
If they still had their manhood, you know how Amalek get down.
Yeah, because these basketball players, football players, they're just another form of entertainment.
Yeah, they just just slaves with longer leashes.
Yep.
A lot of that shit is scripted that y'all watching
Yep.
anyway. The basketball
That too.
games, the football games, all that shit is scripted, man.
Man, every sporting event in America is rigged.
Hey, what's that girl that you posted? Caitlyn. That's a man. Caitlyn
Caitlyn
Clark.
Jenner?
It's the basketball
Caitlyn
player
Clark.
in the NCAA women's basketball. She been shooting like Curry. That's probably a man.
You can clearly see it's a dude. The features. It's,
I wouldn't be surprised.
The mannerisms on the court.
that's I got that in my spirit 100%. That's a man, bro.
I
Like,
wouldn't be surprised because that's what Esau Edom does.
Women
Hey,
ain't
but-
like that for
yeah.
real in sports.
'Cause
Hell no.
I even sent a video a couple weeks ago about Esau Edom. Instead of fighting men, he wants to go and fight women, and he still
you
lost.
still get wrapped
He
up.
still got beat up.
Nobody watches the WNBA anyway, so Esau gonna plant men in
Yeah.
there and hype it up. Now you got women dunking and shit. Women went dunking.
If not that, he gonna try to over-sexualize it in a way to attract men.
Bitch
Not
gonna
because
throw
of
the
their
ball on the
sporting
backboard.
ability, but a man just want to see some ass.
Well, that's what they should have done. You know, it's wicked, but you know, if they wanted more views, they should have done that. But they did. But what they did with the WNBA is pretty much, if you see the pictures, these women move and act like men, and that's why the men don't even want to watch it like that, man,
Brandon
as
Grinder.
well.
Yeah, that does put them in a masculine light because they doing things that men do on a normal basis.
Lay up on another female, they
Yeah,
poking all
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cross you up. No,
Come on,
man,
man.
when you learn how to do that,
Like a man.
you can cross over like Kobe. Let's see you bake a cake.
Yeah.
We're not
But yeah,
asking you to
a
go
lot-
out beyond your means. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them women are men, you know?
And it's like that meme that brother put up, man. You women are acting like men. Y'all approach dudes that you don't even know all hard with
Yeah.
this with this walk, this presence, like y'all about to bust a floor or something. Stop acting so goddamn hard for no reason. That is not attractive.
Oh. Man, matter of fact, that reminds me. You got that little, I don't know what you call it, little show. It's like one dude versus 20 women or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
And this woman, like the brother said, she came up to the dude, pretty much speaking like, I mean, she looking feminine. She was kind of pretty. But the moment she talked, the moment how she was moving, how she acted,
all aggressive,
was all aggressive like a man. And the dude, and you know, pretty much he was in the spirit. You know, don't appear that he was in the truth, but he was in the spirit. He's like, nah.
You too hard for me.
Yeah.
all that masculine mannerisms, man, that is unattractive. A man wants a soft, calmly, shame-faced woman, submissive.
Yeah.
They started pushing that tough women shit in the 90s. I remember this one song, you probably remember it too, that I Need a Gangster Bitch.
Yeah, Apache.
They was pushing that. They was pushing that vibration, and now look where we at.
Now look what happened.
Apache. Matter of fact, he was from Flavor Unit with Queen Latifah. I remember that. Tupac did it too.
Pushing this agenda out here that y'all want.
Me and my girlfriend.
Yep.
Remember that song?
Yep.
Yeah. But he was talking about his girlfriend being a gun.
Yep.
But now look what happened. You got your gates to women, and you're unhappy about it. She's actually more manly than you. She's out here fighting women like a man.
Chicks out here battle rapping with the men now.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no girl that can be able to cross me up on the court. Embarrassing me, hell no. With the fresh J's on. No.
The silky shorts and
you know what I'm saying?
They be like, what's up with you, nigga? Hell,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't want you.
Oh man, hey, that brings me back to my childhood. Oh my God. And this woman, she was kind of pretty, but she acted like a man. She was over there playing ball with the dudes. It was like,
it's just not, it's not attractive.
yeah.
Stay in your lane. Play the role that you were created to play. Leave the manly stuff to the men.
I be seeing a lot of videos where they be in New York. A lot of them women out there, they hella aggressive. They be like grabbing you, hey, you my nigga now.
That ain't sexy. You don't see too many Moabite or Ammonite or even Edomite women doing that.
Only the simp niggas love that shit from
I
these
love
kids,
that.
man.
I love getting checked up.
Next thing
on
you
my
know,
woman.
female got your ass picked up on the counter.
That was a trend on
That's
TikTok.
bad.
That was a trend on TikTok.
Yeah, men like that, they probably like they go to put on the strap on.
Man, put me down. Pick me up, put me on no counter. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you a soft ass dude. I bet your girl got a strap on for you.
They got to. Because like the brother said, I remember seeing that on TikTok. The woman would be pranking them, playing with them, and somehow, some way, she able to. I'm like, nigga, if you was an actual man, don't matter if it's a prank or not, you not letting your woman pick you up like that.
You ain't gonna laugh about it.
You ain't gonna laugh about it.
See, that just shows
You
you
ain't gonna
that
do
woman
that.
got him tamed, henpecked. That is not sexy.
I got a scripture. This Isaiah 5 and 20. It says, woe unto them that are called evil good and good evil, and then put darkness for light, and light for darkness, and then put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. That's exactly what you're doing, man. When you got these women out here masculine, and they're picking up the men, they put them on the counter, and they talking about, you like that? Hell no, I don't like that, man. I ain't going to let you do that shit.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I got a scripture to back you up, brother. It's 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of power? Be not deceived, nor fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminates.
This all comes through the cement trucks.
It's like the 6-1. Nor abusers of themselves with mankind, it says effeminate, man. So you may not be in that lifestyle of, pegging another man, but you have the characteristics of a woman. You soft, you weak, you allow your woman to control you, you allow your woman to pick you up, you effeminate, man.
Niggas got that Shine T spirit.
Yeah.
It's deeper than that though. By allowing your woman to treat you this way, she is spiritually demasculating you.
Yeah.
and you allowing it to take place. So don't be surprised when one day your woman slap the shit out of you. She bold enough to slap the shit out of you because that's how much she has demasculated you. She no longer sees you as the man of the house. She sees you as something that she can play with, something that she can cheat on, something that she can lie to. Because if a woman is bold enough to do that to a man, she does not respect you.
Yep. Matter of fact, that's why a lot of these Babylonian women are getting mad because Jake is waking up and they're not dealing with that shit no more. It's like, I heard it like Eve is mad because she can't control a man.
Yeah, I heard Eve say, I just can't stand a man who knows his value.
His value. Yep.
I'm like, so you just want us to be your fool? Are you stupid?
Looking for a boy toy that ain't even there.
They just want somebody to play with, somebody they can do wickedness to, and pump up their ego and their pride.
Yep.
While in the meantime stomping you down into the concrete spiritually.
And then they get rid of your ass.
Yep.
And then when they get brought down to that level that they were getting up on when they was dogging you out, then they pull you back in the picture and break you down some more.
Yeah,
Make
because
your ass like a piece of bread.
they need to recharge their pride.
Yep.
I got a scripture on that. 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Now, who did the Lord create the woman for? The man. It ain't the other way around. But you know how Esau, he gonna turn everything upside down in his kingdom. That's why the simp nation is so large. Because y'all will do anything for a woman, especially a woman that you know ain't no good for you.
Yep.
But a good woman, oh no, that's too boring. You need somebody that's gonna embarrass you in public, that's gonna lie to you, still take your money and go be with other dudes. That's exciting to you simps. Are you insane?
Hey, matter of fact, your brother had did a lesson on that. I don't know if y'all seen that woman. She had like 9 other boyfriends or something like that.
I saw it, yeah.
That thirsty traveler, dog, she was dealing with many men.
Yeah, see, that's exciting to simp Jake. That's what simp Jake wants.
I'm like, oh, hope you brothers saw that video, and if you still with her, like the brother said, that's exciting. Oh, I'm still getting it. No, you putting yourself at risk at getting these diseases, or she gets pregnant. Because I saw a brother also post that this woman got into a gang bang with all these other men, and she doesn't even know who the baby is. She got pregnant.
See?
Jerry Springer moment.
Yep.
You are not the father.
I got Proverbs 31:3 as well, brothers. Give not thy strength unto a woman, nor thy ways to which that destroyeth kings, man. You know, so you niggas y'all need to man up, man.
Simp Nation can't do it.
Bro.
Simp Nation like paying bills.
hey, that Jake I told you about at my job over there still taking pictures. His woman cheated on him, and he's still taking pictures with her. Still got her on his Facebook. Still, I'm like, nigga, don't you ever come back to work and start crying about your woman over here trying to figure out where your woman at. If you still gonna stay with her, man.
You like one of them niggas that call his woman. You hear her literally moaning on the phone. You talking about, baby, are you okay? What are you doing? You know what she's doing. You know she's getting pounded.
She's getting it in. That if a woman is bold enough to do that, she does not respect you. But see, Simp Nation is growing in number. Just like the 2/3 is growing in number. Just like the wicked Edomites showing their true colors. Once Putin played this big joker. Yeah, all y'all doing is revealing yourself. So, and we got an expression down south for you simps. If you like it, I love it. If you like being in that situation, more power to you. Because you're man enough, you should have been man enough to walk away from that bullshit, but you're too weak to be by yourself.
Yep.
That's the true reason. Y'all men don't want to be by, you rather take bullshit from a woman just so you can say you in a relationship.
That dumbass song.
Yeah, if the bad outweighs the good, you need to get up out of there before this woman gets you in trouble and goes to Esau and lies on you. Now you in jail.
Yep.
It was a singer out, he don't sing no more. I think his name was Jack Keys. He had a
Jacquees
song
or
out.
something like that. Yeah,
He had a song
yeah.
out called I'd rather do with you and all your bullshit. Don't no man want to deal with no woman with no. Come on, man.
Simp Nation on the rise, baby. And it all started. It all started with that
Yep.
Keith Sweat spirit, man. That's when the
Man.
simps started growing
That R&B destroyed a lot of men, bro.
because they
Start saying
allowed
the
it
black
to.
woman is God, man.
They allowed it to.
Yep.
R&B destroyed me before I came to this truth. You know, and then as I learned this truth, I don't play around with these women, man.
I never been
No.
wrapped around no woman finger like that. You can ask my mama. She like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
tell her don't
that's
play that.
scary.
He ain't having that.
Yeah.
No. I never been a sucker for love like that.
Wow. Man. A lot of these cats trimming their ways to seek love from
They
these
will
women.
tell you quick, man. I have no problem being by myself because of the fact that you'll never hear me or anybody, any other wise brother say, you know what, I'm gonna go back to her. I really miss her bullshit. I really miss her lies. I really miss her domestic violence. I miss her pissing in my Cheerios, man. I think I'm gonna give her a call.
I know this
Yeah.
OG, he like 68 years old, man. He lived a good life. He finally got into the truth as well, let his beard grow and all of that. That man been on his own from women for many years. He said he just cannot deal with women, period. They get on his nerves.
It's not
They too
women
loud.
though, it's these Western women.
Western ass.
Look, all these women are the product of Esau. He got a clone factory and they just coming off the assembly line like that.
Because you even have it to the Ammonites, Moabites, these other nations, you know, they come over here, they have their values, and they may have children. And like the brother said, they become clones out here,
Yeah.
you know, because they're raised over here in Babylon the Great, and they don't uphold the values of their parents.
Just get turned out overnight.
Or,
They follow the ways,
Yeah.
the ways of Babylon.
yeah,
That's that brother, that African brother that I thought was a Jake that stayed downstairs from us. How
Yeah.
his woman, they came from Africa to here, and she was all right at first, and then when she got to mingling with these American women and shit,
Got turned
man,
out.
she got turned out. She was disrespecting
She
that
drunk
man,
the
yelling
wine.
at him, cussing him out.
yeah.
Girl, you ain't got to take that
She
from
drunk
him.
the wine, man.
You know you can leave him and take half his money. You didn't know that, did
He
you?
coming up to my house scared for his daughter, wondering where his daughter at,
Hell.
who she living with.
Was that the same nigga?
Just like, man,
He was in the car earlier. I wouldn't be surprised.
right here with the suit on, Dookie
Yeah.
Howser.
Yeah.
I don't know. The guy
Maybe
that was
not.
right
Yeah.
here, he had a bunch of tattoos on.
Tattoos and stuff.
He had a bunch of tattoos
Okay.
on his face too. Looked like he might even had a swastika on his face.
Hey, I couldn't even tell though.
Sherlock Holmes looking at.
He got that Carmen San Diego fit.
Yeah. Yeah, he most definitely probably Edomite. Showing his true horns. So.
Got his damn shades on.
Because I couldn't see because son in my
Saw the one that pulled up right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, he just leaned over the passenger seat and all I saw was his phone up. I'm like, I can take pictures too.
Yeah, these Edomites are weird as hell, man. You don't see Drake be doing that shit. You don't see us be doing that.
I'm
But
trying to
see,
take a
if we
picture
did that to
somewhere, I don't
them-
want nobody in the camera.
Yeah.
If we did something like that to them, just roll up on them and start recording, they'll say we committing all kind of offenses.
You
Yeah.
got to get my permission. You
Yeah.
got to do. I'm gonna call the police. You're recording me. You know how he be acting.
Yeah, he saw.
It's an issue, boy. They don't get in trouble for it though, because they ain't in trouble as other men.
Yeah, yeah.
They get away with it.
They get to blow shit out of proportion, turn nothing into something,
Oh.
just to control arguments, win arguments and control narratives. Just turn nothing into something.
And play that victim card.
Exactly.
Like they playing the victim card that's not on the Bibles. When they just start burning these Bibles up.
Yeah, they calling angry black men are now victims. Okay, well if you the victim, who's the oppressor? Who's victimizing you?
We sure ain't got the power to impress nobody, but y'all got the power to oppress, point fingers, and demonize other people. And
Straight
everybody
up
will-
lie
and-
on people.
And they bite it.
Yep,
Straight
and
up, you-
false witness.
You got the power to lie on people.
That's
But
what the devil is, a slanderer, man.
This
That's what they
is
do.
why they upset. When Putin played that Trump card, that really damaged white supremacy because it crossed out cheese and rice, which was the key of white supremacy. It was the center of white supremacy. Now that that has been debunked and severely damaged, now Esau and his feelings.
He butthurt.
Because now he know that, well, we've been lying about that so long, ain't nobody gonna ever believe us ever again. And you right.
He said he opened up the Pandora's box.
He did.
He opened up the Pandora's box and just put out everything.
Watch this, Dimitri. I'm gonna fuck up the whole world.
Man, that's exactly what happened, dog. Everybody in their feelings. Well, Jake, the Israelites not in their feelings, but Esau in his feelings bad
Esau,
right
yeah,
now.
he's sitting in the middle of he's sitting in front of the TV like this.
Oh, want to go to church no more. But wake me up to go to church.
He got
He
some
is
Edomites
big,
out here. I
man.
seen his heavy set Edomite brother. He was on YouTube. And he was like, I just found out some news that the first French,
Irishman.
Irish, British,
It was all
European was all black.
It goes deeper than that too. The first Vikings,
Yeah.
the Spartans, the
Spartans.
Trojans.
Yeah.
Esau just whitewashed everything to the point where everybody's getting the shock of their life right now because everything you ever thought. Just cement trucks. Are they doing construction somewhere close?
It's like 10.
Like, is he lost or is that the same truck, man?
This might be a detour route.
Might
They
be.
being detoured through here.
He get paid.
There's several little spots down here they detouring at right now. Like the 10 need to detour, the 15's detouring, the 28 is detouring as well.
He mad because we bring out the truth. That's what it is.
Yeah, now they the victims.
Like he's circling the
Don't
block.
nobody believe us no. Don't nobody believe our lies no more. Now we the victims.
Man, I got Job 18 and 18 for these Edomites, man. It says, he should be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. That's exactly what the hell is happening with y'all, man. Y'all had that light, y'all had that narrative of control and, you know, being the guys on the earth. Y'all never was a guy, but people thought y'all was. And now that narrative is being diminished. That's your light being put out. That's why the Lord,
Wisdom and team.
yeah, that's why the Lord sent that lightning strike exactly to that specific location in the Statue of Liberty where the torch was. That's your light being put out. You don't have that control no more that you once did.
He never was in control. He just lied to himself and told himself that he was in control.
I think it was
The Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, roughly paraphrasing the scripture.
Yep.
It was a statue somewhere, I think a King David statue that got struck as well a couple of weeks back. It had a key in his hand. And when that lightning struck it, it didn't do nothing to the statue but knock that key out of his hand.
Yeah, I saw that too. And it also destroyed that halo they painted
Halo
behind
as
his
well,
head.
yeah.
I did a video on that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
They probably had the King David look like an Edomite.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, Putin. That's why the Lord put the spirit on Putin. And it said in the scriptures, roughly paraphrasing, that truth was sprang out of the earth.
Yep.
You can't destroy all the relics. They still discovering relics being buried to this day. Now these people in their feelings because they lies done caught up with them. Oh well, get mad at your forefathers. Y'all crazy as hell, man. Now this dude
Tell him
finna
on
act
each
like a
other.
big baby. Wham! Don't nobody believe me. Well, maybe if you stop lying, people might believe you.
In fact, I got a scripture for that. One second.
I got something too.
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
This is Psalms 64 and 7. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves, and all that see them shall flee away. So they telling on each other, man. A lot of people not gonna be dealing with these Edomites no more, man.
They playing right in the prophecy, man.
Yeah.
But they think they in control. Okay.
I gotta see one control.
If you was in control, you gonna put yourself into captivity? No, the Lord gonna do it. So who's in control?
Man.
How about Simeon shine?
I'm in captivity because I chose to be here. See, that's that pride on
That's
Esau.
that pride on
He's still prideful, even in captivity.
Lord gonna have to break that back.
I
break
did
down,
it myself. The Lord didn't do it. I chose to be a captive.
Man. We can get out of here at any time.
We just
gotta
choose
band
not
together.
to. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Whatever you got to tell yourself to make yourself sleep
Yeah.
at night, E.
Yeah, make yourself go through it.
man. I got another. Oh, you
Yeah. I got Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. You see that? As the brother was going into, this man's a big old child. He's a big old baby. He got his feelings hurt. He learned, which he should have been, and found out that he ain't the people of the Lord. He knows that. His top people know that. But it's just the lower level Edomites that are finding out. And they butthurt, man. They sad, they crying, they don't want to go to church no more. They're burning the Bibles. They're looking at Jake. They licking their chops and ready to throw hands with you now, man.
We ain't even in our kingdom yet. Y'all still in y'all kingdom.
You got
You
something
know what I'm
to
saying?
say.
How we got more power than y'all in your own kingdom? That shows you, that's a testament to your weakness.
Let me think of the elders said that Jake make captivity look cool.
Yeah. We got more power than you in your own kingdom. Because your lies took you out. Your own lies took you out of power.
They was this Edomite church. I was telling you about it on the way down here. Old Edomite church had about 4 or 5 or 6 Jakes in there. Jakes and Eve. The so-called pastor, she made all the Edomites face the Jakes and Eves that was in the church. You know how they doing in Christianity, like they got
Put
some
hands
power,
on
like they got some power or some shit.
Put hands on
And she made the whole congregation apologize to them Israelites about all the white supremacy and everything that they ever did, but we don't need no apology.
We don't need that.
We don't accept it.
We just need y'all, man.
All we need
Because
is
you don't mean
obedience.
it.
Yeah. That's not enough,
Ain't
E.
none of that's gonna happen. And you still in your kingdom trying to apologize, but then gonna go right back and do the same bullshit.
Yeah.
The same folly that you've been doing.
That word sorry never corrected anything. That word sorry never brought forth balance. So you can keep it.
That's just a curtain to hide your wickedness. That's all it is.
Okay, if you sorry, give back everything you stole.
They ain't gonna do it.
Apologizing is an action,
Yep.
not a word.
Actions speak louder than words.
And they making that shaking shark face on that meme.
You gotta go around here, that champion over there, watch out.
It's like the same type of truck, but it's like different numbers on each one. I noticed.
I think it's just deep.
It's different truck. Like the brother said,
But yeah, E, man, back on you. We ain't forgot. We know you're in your feelings. We know you plotting something, especially for this upcoming eclipse event. I just want to know what's behind your lie. You talking about you want to shoot rockets at the eclipse for to take measurements and do research. But no, we know the true root of why you trying to shoot rockets. You trying to destroy the earth and the sun and the moon. Because the scripture said if the sun and the moon be destroyed, the Lord will stop dealing with Israelites, roughly paraphrasing the scripture.
yeah, it's actually, if you can search out the moon and the stars,
Right.
and the depths of the sea, then he'll stop dealing with Israel.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Just
if
roughly
any-
paraphrasing.
Thank you, brother.
No problem.
If anything, Esau is trying to offset prophecy in some way.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do that's gonna get you out of this.
Or it might be YAHSHAWAR's ship out there. He might be watching. And they probably trying to shoot some missiles at him or shoot some missiles at the angels, which is not going to do anything.
Nope.
Yeah, y'all definitely gonna have to watch out for these Edomites, man.
They damn sure gonna try though.
I got Ecclesiastes 9 and 13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goes into the midst of snares, and that thou walkest among the battlements of the sea. So you gotta move a certain kind of way out
Yeah,
here. You gotta stay
yeah.
away from these Edomites, man. And that means watching how you wear them damn fringes as well.
I think that pastor in that church is trying to get brownie points. Remember when y'all become kings, remember I told them to apologize to you. It's not up to us. It's up to YASHAMIAHLA. And your judgment has already been written.
Yep.
So even if those Israelites in that church was to forgive you, YASHAMIAHLA hasn't. They cannot get you out of this. I don't care how cooned up you turned them into. I don't care how big of a coon they are. It's not up to them.
Yeah, read Ezekiel 25. It's roughly paraphrasing. He said, according to my anger, according to my indignation, they're going to be judged.
It's not up to them. They can forgive you. That don't mean you ain't. That don't mean that you're not going into captivity. And you probably as Edomites, y'all gonna bite, scratch, cry, and kick all the way into captivity. That's when that entitled child really gonna show his face. I don't want to go. Anybody ask you what you want to do?
Oh, we gonna relish in that, man.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Apostle Gabar was going into that. You want them to do that, because that you can give them more lashes for that. They gonna get more lashes regardless, but you really gonna beat that pride off of them, man.
It's got to go. We got to beat that pride about you.
It's written, man, like it says in the book of Psalms 149. It says, verse 6, it says, let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. For this honor have all his saints. Praise you, the Lord.
Ooh, it's an honor.
I got a precept on that one too. Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 13 and 14. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and there the Don shall fall by the sword. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to mine fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Dang.
So even if those people did forgive you, YASHAMIAHLA didn't.
Nope.
So yeah, you still in the hot seat, Esau.
He have mercy on whom he will have mercy on.
Exactly. It's not up to those Christians in that church to forgive you.
Shoot. Yeah, that's a hot one right there.
That was a hot one.
Yeah,
They can't bear that one.
They ain't got no choice.
Yeah. Like I said, it's according to the Lord's anger. It's already written, so you can't escape the judgment. It's got to come to pass. It will come to pass.
They'll be all right. They tough.
Yeah.
Romans 9:15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. And the Edomites, you're going to get no mercy. No mercy.
Nope. Say that in the book of James chapter 2 too. See if I can find it. James chapter 2 and 13.
yeah, I got another one in Jeremiah.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Jeremiah 16, in verse 16, it says, behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out all the holes of the rocks. That's what's coming, man.
Yeah, the holes in the rocks, y'all going to be up in them little domes, little underground bunkers that you're trying to run and hide. That's not going to save you, bro.
Man, we get that power, man, that spiritual power, man. That's y'all ass, man.
This is the book of James chapter 2 verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. So, hey, get ready to reap what you sow, Esau, without prejudice. The Lord is not, what's the word?
What you look for?
He shows no favoritism.
No respect to
No
persons.
No respect to
persons,
persons,
yes.
man. So you need to go holler at your forefathers for lying to the world.
Matter of fact, I'm going to get that. Revelation 18. I'm going to start at verse 4. I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and ye receive not of her plagues. That's talking about spiritually get out of here. It's not talking about flying the plane and get out of here, man. It's spiritually and coming to this truth and get washed, become a new creature. Give your body as a living sacrifice unto the Lord. Why? For his sins has reached up into heaven, and power have remembered her iniquities. You see, he have remembered all the atrocities, all the things that you have done unto the true people of Israel, man. And guess what? You got to pay for that. As it reads, verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she had filled to her double. All right? It's already written, man. It's nothing you can do about it. Like the brother said, even if those jakes, you know, if they brainwashed, because it most definitely in that church, even if they forgive you, the Lord hasn't forgave you, and the Lord will not forgive you, because you got to eat that judgment. You got to drink that cup.
Yep. He is the Lord Yahweh. He changes not.
Yep.
I got Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, man.
So if them Christians did forgive you, you still got a debt to settle with Yahweh and the whole nation of Israel that has not forgiven you. At the end of your captivity, I would say we'll be even.
Hey, the Lord's about balance, because at the end of their captivity, they're going to be burnt up.
Yep. That's when we'll be even Stephen, right before you go into that fire to be exterminated from the earth.
Yep. I like to bring it out. One people is going to live forever, and one people is going to be burnt up. That's balance, man. And like the brother went into, you know, we had to pay for our sins, man. We had to pay for the indignation of the Lord. Your term is next.
Y'all finna clock in and rebuild the world, baby. We are the world.
Obadiah 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it, man. So, hey, that's not our words when we say that Esau is going into slavery and then he's going to get destroyed. That's the words of Yahweh Shah.
We don't have the power to forgive you people, let you people off the hook. We don't have the power to lift the upcoming curses off of you. So why you coming to us?
Come anyway. Can't be stopped, man. I got this one in Amos 9, in verse 11. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, said the Lord that doeth this. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper. We're the plowmen, we're the servants, we're under your kingdom. And y'all reaping all the benefits. Y'all steal all of our ideas, all of our inventions. It says, and the treader of grapes of him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof, and they shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. Woo! Hey, we cannot wait.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to get a couple of scriptures closed out.
Yeah, I'm going to get this one. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 4. As for our Redeemer, Redeemer means revenge or revenger. The Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Not everybody, not all, not whosoever. So Christians, y'all sound just as pathetic as the tunnel rats by trying to hold on to your lives like a life raft in an unforgiving sea. Your lies are not going to get you out of this.
Stand.
Oh, I thought.
The truth shall stand. Can't do nothing against it.
Yeah, you lying over and over is proving that you are not the people.
I got
truly
another.
not the people.
Job chapter 20, verse 5. that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. That moment is over. Because the truth, they knocked all that out the water.
Because what are you gutter rats are doing? Y'all still holding on to that y'all the people with Putin exposed, that y'all are truly just converts. Y'all not the people of the Lord, you know?
They don't like that.
Yeah.
They don't like that. Oh well, dude. You need to consult your forefathers. Why you lie to the world? Don't get mad at us. But we know how backwards you are, Esau. You're going to make everything our fault. We already expect that. Just like you blame the Ukrainian war on us. How?
How?
We ain't got no missiles. We ain't got no, we wasn't at the G8 summit.
That nigga that ain't fighting, that got the mask on, like you always say, hey, they was sending money over there.
Yeah. But
billions.
Somehow it's the Israelites' fault that y'all stuck on stupid. Okay.
Even that one Edomite lady in the land of our homeland, she said that young black men are the problem, or something like that.
Yeah.
Which we know who she's really talking about. She's talking about Israelites out there in the street corners.
But how, man?
How they the richest one of the richest nations on the face of the planet Earth, but you hold the ones at the bottom responsible for your unnecessary bullshit banker wars. Y'all people stupid as hell. That's why y'all ain't fit the rule.
That's right though, because all this bullshit that they're doing and the lies that y'all covered up, it's all out here now. This is 2nd Ezra 6:27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared, man. So all this that y'all trying to do is getting swept up under the rug, and the light is being brought out, man. It has been brought out, and it's going to intensify from this day forward, man. So just get ready to hold your hats down, because Esau getting ready to come down with great wrath, man. He only got a short time, and he's finna use that short time to go for your neck, Jake. Finna go for your neck.
We need some better psyops, man. Come on, man. Every time this man do something, everybody already know what's up. Everybody already know.
But that also shows how simple people are too. Because we're not revolting. We're not standing up. Because these other nations or these other countries, when stuff like that happens, they stand up. They arise. They're like, nah, we ain't playing that. The government ain't gonna be doing that shit. But that shows you how dumbed down these Babylonians are. They don't revolt, you know?
They just hope it's gonna get better.
Yeah, just hope it's gonna get better. But us over here, we just preach the word, man. We're spiritual, what you call it? Spiritual protesters, like we're spiritual protesters, man.
Yeah, if it ain't in the average Babylonian, if it ain't in their phone, they can care less.
Yep.
They can care less.
Yeah, if y'all want to go ahead and close it out right there.
Yeah, we can close up.
We can go ahead and close out. All right, Yahweh desires an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash.
Amongst the apostles, the amongst the elders, the great most of the well touches truth. And why
about Shalom.
Close it out right there.
Somebody's taking pictures of